He wasn't very happy with the way he'd been portrayed, not by you, but by what people had said about him. But, you know, I'm happily married, I'm a stepfather, I've got a job. Why are they saying these things about me?
Did he recognise any of it in himself? I mean, every full member I spoke to that had been in the band when Carl was there had a great story about him. One of my favourite ones that he toured America with a suitcase, and in the suitcase was a pair of drumsticks and a pair of underpants. And
that's true, surely, except it wasn't a suitcase. It was a carrier bag.
No.
And then he left it on the step of the van. Oh, the truth of the story is he had a carrier bag, went away for 5 weeks. He had a magazine about guns and a pair of socks. He didn't have any drumsticks. I always used to get his drumsticks. But he had a magazine about guns and a pair of socks. That was his suitcase for 6 weeks. He left it on the back step of the stairs of the van when we drove off, and he didn't even have that one again.
I dread to think what the magazine about guns was about. We've got 2 or 3 more minutes, so yeah, we can take some more questions.
Oh yeah, just want to ask a bit about the band's relationship to Mark's lyrics. Because Steve, I was talking to you, probably don't remember, but after the Brixton Academy gig many years ago, you and Craig, and you were saying how you'd written Potstock, and basically I think The Night, the Devil and Death was about the first lyric, it was non-Mark, that had been allowed into the band. Well, firstly, how come he allowed any lyric that wasn't written by him in the first place, and why didn't it happen more often? And thirdly, what kind of relationship did you have with the lyrics? Did he ever discuss them with you, or not?
Never, no.
Yeah.
That was... I mean, if you know that all the output of all the albums we did, there basically was 5 musicians writing the music. So if you're doing an album a year, there's 2 songs each to write the music for, which is not a lot, is it really? But of course, Mark's got to come up with 12, 13 songs. And then when we were on Phonogram, it was album, single, extra track for the single, extra track for the B-side, and he just had a writer's block for a couple of months, that's all, and so he asked Craig to write some lyrics for him, because we needed a couple of B-sides. That's all, really. He did it. Craig, that was all it was. It was just sort of, we'd done the album, done the single, done the B-side, and we needed the extra songs, and so he just asked Craig to write.
What's Craig doing now?
He's still Craig. We did some
recording with him.
We recorded with him.
He did a couple of tracks, last year was it? He writes for, Moe's got a band, Moe, funnily enough, with Mike Lee.
Right.
They've got a band,
Kill
Pretty, yeah, I think he's quite involved with the writing for them, but he won't be on stage again. I don't know why.
Right.
But I think that's basically what he's doing. But like I say, we did that recording with him. It was really good actually, I really enjoyed it. Because he's a really funny bloke, he's in a lot of ways, in every minute sense of the word funny.
No, just to answer the... no, he never explained the lyrics, never. But, of course, a lot of them were about his personal experience. There's not a lot, but a lot of them. So, of course, if you were there when this, whatever happened, he wrote about it, he kind of knew what he was writing about. That's the only clue we ever had to what was going on in the lyrics.
He used to write about the crew and, us, didn't he?
Everyone.
For me, it was hard to decipher a lot of them, what he was on about when we were recording at the time. It's only now, if you listen back to him, you realise what he's talking about, or who he's talking about.
Have you ever recognised yourself in it?
I've got a song called Christmas with Simon,
Was that when Carl Burns dressed as Father Christmas?
He was it around about then, 1991.
I always thought Old Brother was about me. But then it turns out they had the song called Old Brother really early before he even knew I existed. But you get kind of paranoid because you never discuss it. You don't think that's about me now. There was a big thing about the Middlemass and Mark Riley thought it was about him.
That's right, yeah.
But I can't. I've listened to the lyrics, I can't see anything in there that relates to Mark Riley at all.
There is a song called Hey Mark Riley.
That was
Some are more obvious than others.
Alright, I think we're running over, so has anyone got one more final question? Anybody?
Carl's coming in.
Alright, thank you ever so much for coming. Paul Hanley,
Thank you.
Steve Hanley, Si Wolstencroft.